What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ Prospect Profiles. Going to focus in on Michael Bunting of the Sault Ste. Marie Greyhounds. One of the big risers in this year's draft. I mean, it really started the year on nobody's radar. It was a late '95. In fact, he's actually missed being eligible for last year's draft by 2 days, and probably wouldn't have been drafted last year if he was born, a few days earlier. This year, he came on the scene really had a great first year in the OHL with 42 points in 48 games. Got hurt the end of February, beginning of March, and then has come back in 6 points in 9 playoff games. And I like his all-around game. I like the work ethic he has. I like that he'll he was. I don't think he was drafted in the OHL. He was drafted. He got passed over twice in the OHL draft, and that was a 9th-round pick by the Greyhounds, and really developed. And I think his psychological makeup is ideal for a team. This is a kid that really was not given a lot of chances, worked his ass off, and has been turned into a solid prospect. He's the 49th ranked North American skater. I mean, he'll be a late second, early third round pick. I mean, he really gets hockey. He's got an amazing hockey IQ. He's playing with Jared McCann on the top line with the Greyhounds. Played with him this season. So that obviously helps his development a lot. But I want a guy like this in my organization, because you got all these kids that were highly sought after coming out of the bantam and midget ranks, and this kid wasn't. And what he's been able to turn into as a prospect is amazing, and I think he's only going to get better. I mean, this was his first year in the OHL. I mean, 42 points plus 10. Really played well in the playoffs as well. Had a hat trick early in the season and turned heads early and often. And I think if he's going to do this his first year in the OHL, what's he going to do for an encore next year? And that's going to be something to keep an eye on. There's some amazing players with the Sioux. Obviously, the aforementioned Jared McCann, Donnell Nurse, we talked about ad nauseum. Sergei Tolchinsky, one of my favorite prospects in hockey, who I was high on before anyone else was. I was high on him before he went undrafted, but that's neither here nor there. And I like what Bunting brings to the table. I think he's going to be an effective pro hockey player for many, many years. Now, what's his upside? I can't really pin an upside on him, but I think you look at what he's done this year and what I think he will continue to do through working hard and not taking no for an answer, being like a dog on a piece of raw meat. That you want that in your organization, because it's a great attitude to have. And definitely, I can see this kid wearing a letter down the line for a team, because he gets it. And I think having gone through that adversity has helped make him a better hockey player. And it's not real life. I mean, obviously it's tough not getting drafted in the OHL priority selection, but it's not the real life adversity some of these kids got to go through. And I'm not knocking Bunting for that, but I'm just saying he knows what it's like to not be high on anyone's list. And now I just hope he keeps that attitude. If he goes in the second or third round, he'll be a highly ranked prospect in a team's organizational depth chart. I hope he keeps that attitude, because he will be a very, very effective player for many years. Anyway, that's like on this episode of the Power Play with CJ Prospect Profiles on Michael Bunting of the Sault Ste. Marie Greyhounds. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the season and beyond. Later, guys.